Greetings and salutations everyone. I'm Ekamac, this is Let's Play Oxygen Not Included. In the last episode, things went slightly wonky. I ran out of memory and I didn't realise that was why everything kept going wrong. But anyway, in this episode, oh yeah, something that we did achieve that's a positive. No. Plug slugs. We want plug slugs here, please. A positive that we achieved, we finally made it to Barkera. The downside is that, well, they don't have anywhere for us to land. And that's a thing that I should probably start considering. Where do I want to put my rocket? Because I need a lot of room for it to land rockets, but I also need a lot of room underneath it that's just vacuum so it doesn't end up melting important things. Because remember, rockets do get very hot, and in space it can't conduct. Pay? What's up? Pay? Oh, right, that's why you haven't been eating things. That's why the grub fruit keeps going stale, it's because you're not allowed to eat it. Alright, that's fixed. Now, what else do I want to deal with? Oh no! There's absolutely nothing in here. Meaning that we should be able to use a critter wrangler to get him up into this area. Please. I suppose it could have been worse. We could have dropped him in the water. Although adult plug slugs will get out of water if the walls allow them to. Unfortunately, the baby plug slugs have a tendency to drown if their egg hatches in deep water, so you do have to slightly rush when you arrive on Stinkland to make sure you don't leave any in dangerous places. It's going to be very tense when this hydrogen vent kicks back in. Now, we could start working on building a rocket to start sending rovers down to here, but there's a small catch with that idea. It means that there'd be nowhere for all Artemis to land on the way back. We don't want that to happen. I also need to start thinking a little more carefully about power, because while we haven't hit super sustainable yet, it is in the cards to do so sooner or later. No, not like that. We need to think this one over more carefully. Ooh, we'll figure out what's over here at least. Provided the batteries don't go flat, like they tend to do. You actually are probably going to lay a grub egg, which means that all of a sudden these grub fruit plants are going to shoot up in tending speed. Like, at the moment it's just plus 5%, but it'll be plus 50% with a grub. And again, I think, wouldn't it be nice if we could just make a system to... If we could tame one of these self-events and use that to feed a whole bunch of Sweetles. We don't know what we're going to be doing with this ethanol, but it's better to put in a box now. Oh dear. I'm sorry, little Swixter. I didn't realize you were... Oh dear. Okay, what is it? So, I guess there's one thing to show off. If we go to research. So, this over here, the cartographic module, automatically analyze adjacent space while on a voyage. The way it differs to the telescope is that it basically you select a route that's in undiscovered space. You usually aren't allowed to go there. But if you do that with one of these installed, then you automatically discover the tile once you arrive there. Now here's the thing. If you aren't allowed to fly to planets if they don't have rocket platforms, and obviously a newly discovered planet isn't going to have a platform. So it actually interrupts you if you try it. If they discover that there's a planet at a point of interest that you're traveling to, then it just immediately cancels the voyage and says, hey, we can't go here. I just thought that was kind of important to know about. Oh, it's just a forested ore field. That is a very good source of igneous rock, though. Okay, you're just taking medication. Do that, but make sure you get back to work soonish, okay? In fact, it might actually be better to just fly home now. Oh, did I ever show the description for the rocket control station? Someone needs to be around to jiggle the controls when the screensaver comes on. So technically these things could fly themselves, and in a way you can actually have them do that. But because we work on ancient gravitas tech, we have to deal with the screensaver putting the rocket in standby. I feel very unsafe. Oxygen production continues to fall. But we aren't struggling. That's the thing. We have enough off-gassing from the polluted water. Someday we'll have properly renewable hydrogen. And that day can't come soon enough. Although actually, what'll be nicer is when we finish these pipes and then we can tap into this excess hydrogen over here. But you can also see what I was talking about earlier. Just give it a 0 to 100 charge time because we honestly don't care about this one. This Aqua Tuner isn't going to be running for a very long time. That said, I think maybe we should make a few temporary shortcuts. Pipes like that so we can get the cooling tank flowing. Not to get the coolant line flowing. The environmental coolers. Okay, we're going to get a boom burst in hydrogen, which is going to do a great job of getting this thermo aqua tuner back in order. We have 9 critters in here, but I want this plug slug to leave. Although worst comes to worst, I might as well just build this. Egg incubator, egg incubator, egg incubator, egg incubator. It'd probably be easier just to store the eggs rather than to wait it out and sweep it out, because we might get more metal. They don't like rust, but they like metal. I see this is still going. And we're actually starting to bottom out the temperature for this carbon dioxide and the oil. Maybe it took so long because we put in too much oil, but that also means that when we actually start stocking this up, it's going to take a lot of effort for the food to start melting everything. So once it gets below 4 degrees, that's when this is going to be just about equal. But it's not 4 degrees yet, it's 6 degrees. Probably because it also has to cool down the conveyor chute and the conveyor rail and the gas pipe. Well, okay, not the gas pipe, but everything else is applicable. Do not incubate it continuously, just give us a level 9 incubation of that egg. Digging out a bit more diamond because we're going to need it. Oh, dang it. These pipes. They weren't meant to sit here for so long. I think what I should do is ship over some ceramic and build those insulated pipes in the ice biome out of that. Allow manual use for ceramic. And then set this to make 30 more ceramic just to be safe. What am I thinking? We can just rent we can just send this huge lake over. Like, it's not I don't have any other plans for this water, so we might as well use that to get our oxygen back in order. Granted, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should last us for about 5,000 seconds. Question, how close are you to landing? Manual use off. Turn it on. Quinn will deliver the rest of the ceramic, but the important thing is we need to start replacing those pipes. It's just too cold out there. Continuous plug slug egg. No, we don't want continuous, we want just a single plug slug egg. Ren, where are you? It's not going to be Ren's break anytime soon, is it? No, we've still got time. You got 2 points in science, that's nothing to sneeze at. And you've now got a 15% speed boost to rocket piloting, that's also nice. Oh, wait. Ren, you shut that door, please. Nearly had an nasty accident there. Hungry? Yes. But happy. The carbon dioxide has now reached under the 4-degree mark. In both slots, so I think it should be fine for us to start storing all of the food from here over there. I need to look at this. I need to look what I had set for a guide. Okay, the conveyor food system is. This is for rock piles. This is for cooking ingredients. But also all the things that can be stocked up on. And this is for all the food stuff. We install a refrigerator here, and I guess since it has a decor bonus, we might as well give it this. And the trick with this is actually that you can set them to be manual use. I'm not sure I want to set this one to manual use just yet. So we should have enough ceramic to make part 2. We're going to need a lot of ceramic, so I'm beginning to think just set this to be allow manual use ceramic for the rest of it. Well, not for the rest, but until we've properly insulated all these ceramic pipes until we've insulated all these pipes here, because clearly things going a bit wrong. Only set it to about 5 kilograms of all the edible stuff. It won't be perfect, but it should keep it so we will have things slowly decaying in here, but because they've been sitting in at almost 100% over here, it should be okay. Oh hey, we can make a pepper bread. Huh. So a very important thing about priorities here. Whatever we set the refrigerator to be, It has to be higher than these conveyor loaders. Because otherwise, it'll put food in here, a duplicate will run over, pick it up, and drop it in this conveyor loader. It gets swept up here. This auto sweeper will put it back in the refrigerator, and it'll just keep looping over and over, and that'll be a wicked waste of time. Did all Artemis land? Okay, our next destination is going to be back home. We don't have the fuel to make the journey, but that's okay. Hey, where are you? Yep, you're there, so... we gotta deliver another suit. Wait, no. Ceramic. We have to remember, we need ceramic. We don't have nearly enough ceramic, but that's okay. We're going to be getting consistent supplies from our friends. Since we have one egg there, since we already have a plug slug here, I feel like it would be okay to just release this egg and have it transported over to here. The important point is to not have too much of a max on the refrigerator. Because otherwise some of the food just won't ever get eaten over there. We aren't quite at the super sterile atmosphere yet, but we're working on it. Oh, and you're actually working on heating yourself up there, aren't you? Okay, let's try this another way. Diamond, diamond. We can't reach that one, okay. That would be why we haven't finished piping down all the extra water. It isn't cooking it because it doesn't have the nat gas fuel. Okay. That'll be a nice surprise to happen later. Also, time's up for the episode. Whoops. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.